has said he had, quote, no chance of keeping up with both McLaren cars in Australia. The reigning champion finished the race in second to Lando Norris, but thinks Red Bull are simply not ready to win just yet. Well, thank you for tuning into another GP Fans News video. We already posted a video this morning, so check that out after this one if you haven't already. And if you haven't seen that one, that probably means you're not subscribed to the channel, so make sure you do that as well. Verstappen started third behind both McLarens, qualifying 3/10 behind Oscar Piastri in second and almost 4/10 behind pole sitter Norris. After Piastri spun off in the rain, Verstappen came home in second, but he is under no illusion that he can fight the McLarens for any wins in normal conditions. Quote, I think it's good compared to, let's say, the teams behind us. But of course, if you look at the first stint, we were quite a bit off. As soon as the tires started to overheat, we had no chance. And yeah, basically, McLaren just took off. So we still have a lot of work to do to fight for a win. I'm very happy that we are second here. It's basically one place better than we should have been. And it's 18 more points than I had last year at this track. It is true that Red Bull have historically never performed well in Australia, boasting only 2 wins in the team's 20-year history in 2011 and 2023. A better test of both Red Bull and McLaren standing in terms of pace could be the next race in Shanghai. Speaking of Shanghai, it's race week again. We've got the Chinese Grand Prix on the calendar this weekend, and we have this year's first sprint. So let's have a look at the full schedule. It's another early one for Europeans, as the only practice session is on Friday at 3:30 a.m. UK time or 11:30 p.m. Eastern time for Americans. Sprint qualifying starts at 7:30 a.m. UK time on Friday morning or 3:30 a.m. Eastern. Over to Saturday, where the sprint race starts at 3 a.m. if you're in the UK or 11 p.m. Eastern, followed by qualifying for the Grand Prix at 7 a.m. The formation lap for the Chinese Grand Prix starts on Sunday morning at 7 a.m. or 3 a.m. Eastern Time in the USA. Before we head to China, let's also have a look at the Constructors' Championship, as the results in Australia have made for some very interesting looking standings. Of course, it is only after round 1, though, of 24. McLaren and Mercedes both accrued 27 points in Melbourne, but as Lando Norris won the race, the team from Woking is in first. Verstappen's P2 has put Red Bull third, with Williams all the way up in fourth, as Alex Albon got the team 10 points. Aston are fifth, with Sauber already scoring more points than they did in all of 2024, down in sixth. Ferrari had a race to forget and find themselves in seventh, and Alpine, VCarb and Haas did not get off the mark in Melbourne. That's it from me for today. Again, check out this morning's video if you haven't, but either way, thank you so much for watching.